Well, guys, it looks like we're finally going to get a return of a swaps promo. Not maybe icon swaps exactly like we used to have, but it looks like some sort of swaps promo is returning, which should be pretty awesome. There's a ton of news to talk about today. We have our first giant icon SBC of the year, and it's a downgraded icon, but it's going to be a tier 1 icon, but a downgraded version of him. So we'll see what kind of they do with that, but we'll talk about that, of course. We got a new flashback leak. There's a new promo leaked somehow. A Succession promo has been leaked, which, okay, I don't even know where all this content is going to come from, but looks like they're trying to really win the people back again, because this is definitely one of the biggest lulls of recent memory in the beginning of a FIFA cycle. If you guys would like to buy coins, you can go to MMOXP.com. There will be a link in the description. They are the cheapest and safest option. You can use my code JFC at checkout for a 5% discount. I'm sure there's more stuff to talk about too, but we will kind of get into everything here. Once again, thank you all for being here, of course. I did upload on my second channel a video kind of highlighting the discussion on why things don't feel the same anymore in terms of just kind of gaming maybe in general, and also just FIFA in general too. We talked about that over there, but okay, let's not waste any more time. We also got the FC Pro Open today, so we did see upgrades of cards, so we'll go and look at those. And also the FC Pro Open Mystery Nation. If you didn't see this, this is actually Colombia. Score, yeah, what, 3 finesse goals for 5,000 coins in total, and a premium Electrum players pack there also, so little something there. And also I want to remind you guys, most of you probably know this by now, but for things like the World Tour France League upgrade, if you're going to go and complete this, or any other objectives that are in the objectives tab that have group rewards of XP in it. So like the weekly objectives, group reward is 1,000 XP. You don't have to claim that, right, until they auto claim in the new season. It counts towards your new season XP. That's why this sort of season 3 head start daily play completionist gives you 3,000 XP for next season, because if you don't claim it for this season, you can have it roll over for next season. So I wanted to remind you guys of that in case you guys don't know that by now. But okay, the first bit of news is the title of the video, and that is Swaps is returning. So these sort of mastery cards we've been seeing leaked over the past, I'd say, what, week or a little less than a week, looks like they're going to be in a Swaps promo. During Thunderstruck, you'll be able to unlock mode mastery players from champs, rivals, and squad battles rewards. These players can then be exchanged for packs or even better players. Rudiger is just a concept. So what I'm hoping that this is like a more advanced Swaps promo where these cards will actually be usable. They're not just like swap tokens, right? They'll actually be like somewhat decent cards. You can evolution them if you want to, or keep them. And if you're a new player, maybe they'll fit in your team really easily and be an upgrade for your team. And then you can actually swap 5 of those for an even better player, right? Or a pack too. So I think that would be pretty amazing to upgrade the Swaps promo, actually, to have tokens even be usable, like decent cards, somewhat decent cards, have the tokens then be exchanged for even better cards or packs. That would be pretty awesome. And Scoreboard and other leakers like AC also have said it's Black Friday related, so we should get a new season plus this. It shouldn't be just like the new season sort of thing we got going on. We should get both, which I think is pretty nice, and we'll hear more details, I'm sure, as time goes on here. And as we get closer to Black Friday, this was also the loading screen we got: squad battles, champs, and rivals cards for the green cards. And hopefully not everybody can play champs, so hopefully you can earn those through maybe menu grinding. But yeah, I'm actually kind of excited about this. I actually am, because I've been asking for recently, where is the originality in content? And I know this isn't even like original, the swap stuff. If they could add a new spin to it and make it better potentially, then like that's the kind of originality I've been waiting for. I think we've been waiting for it. Now, of course, it comes out and it sucks ass. I'm going to criticize it, but I'm hoping, because Thunderstruck was so good last year, that we get something similar this year. Okay, then we got this next week, which was Johan Cruyff is coming as an on this day icon SBC. So okay, that's by far the biggest icon SBC of the year, not even close. And of course, it's going to be a downgraded version because of the fact that the Johan Cruyff is what, 4 million coins right now. I think if we scroll down here, we actually got a date for it. If we scroll past all the bots, yes, right here, 29th of November, Cruyff scored 6 goals for Ajax. So it looks like the 29th should be the date coming up here for the Cruyff SBC. And we also ended up after this getting the official Cruyff card actually leaked. Now, there's a slight change to this. Technical plus is on this image. It looks like he's going to be Tiki Taka plus, but these are his official stats, plus 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot, of course. And this is where it kind of got like the, oh my god, silver Evos have better stats, you know, whatever. And people started to be like, okay, this is not going to be worth it. And of course, there's a chance that it definitely could not be worth it. But these cards, usually the downgraded ones, end up actually better than cards of similar stats because they're the icon version. Now, we had this flashback Benzema, right? Remember that flashback Benzema card? We had this flashback Messi, which ironically wasn't actually that insane. And this Neymar card was very, very good. So we've seen downgraded cards be really, really good before because of the icon juice plus like the body type, right? So we'll see. We'll see how good he he actually ends up being and what the in-game stats look like, and the play styles as well, and what he's even priced at. We'll probably know that in the next coming days before he even comes out. Yeah, what do you guys think of these stats? Are they too downgraded? Are they not even going to be that good, or is he going to be a beast still? I don't think there's much of a way to really find out until we see the full SBC and see the full card itself, I guess. And we keep going here. The next leak we got today was a new hero design added, and I was like, okay, is it a new hero sort of like on this day version potentially or something like that? But then we got the other news, which was, no, it's a brand new promo. It's Ultimate Succession and then Ultimate Succession Hero, and we also have an Ultimate Succession Icon version. And nobody knows what the promo is really going to be about. Maybe it'll be post Thunderstruck, but we also have a lot of designs for cards leaked right now, so nobody really knows. Nobody really knows what this promo is going to be. The only thing we do know is if Solanke ended up getting a card that looked like this, I think it would be worth about 75 million coins. But okay, we keep going. We've got Casemiro flashback SBC soon as well. Stats are not confirmed, just prediction there. But Casemiro's huge. I really like his body, and I definitely want to do him. But in all seriousness, I do definitely think that his body type's very good. We've got the FC Pro Live upgrades today as well. If we actually, let's zoom in this here. We've got, I think, Oxlade Chamberlain, Carvalho, and Bino Gittins all get an inform upgrade plus a 5-star skills or weak foot boost. And then the bottom three down here, Amrabat, Morsi, and Redondo, I think all got +1s, I want to say, +1 inform upgrades. The top three, I think, all end up getting +1 inform and a weak foot skill move boost. These cards actually flew on the market today. I think what's helping is that people are seeing the leaks right now, maybe buying teams in anticipation towards playing more games, because we actually got new champs rewards as well. Now let's go through and look at, because we do have the new Champions Mode Mastery packs there, which I'm assuming just gives you one of the players. They did definitely improve, so we'll go through and scroll through all of them slowly so you can see. If you want to pause the video and scroll through what rank you're going to get, or you think you maybe can get, you can see what the rewards are. But as you can see, every rank here has 3, 2, or 1 Champions Mode Mastery packs in it. So it would be cool to kind of have some sort of like exchange system or swap system on these all year. That would be pretty cool. But pretty much all the rewards here for all the ranks, even rank 6, I mean, it's pretty great. 8310, 284 plus player picks tradable, team of the week player packs, you get 2 of them, 82 by 20 as well. That's for getting rank 6, which most people are going to get if they can qualify. And obviously they incrementally improve as they go, but yeah, I think they definitely want to upgrade these as time goes on, which I do think is a kind of a good thing in general for us, obviously, because the market's actually pretty cheap this year. So the better rewards we get, the more players we should be able to afford theoretically. Now, of course, the high-end stuff is paywalled out because go fuck yourself, but we do get better rewards, and I'm assuming we'll get better Rivals rewards when the new season comes out as well. So I don't know. What do you guys think about all of this here? Will this make you want to play champs, want to qualify, make you want to play Rivals? I mean, it's going to be tough when the gameplay is like this, and I think we need the winter update expeditiously. Otherwise, it limits the upside on pure hype we can have for this kind of stuff because the gameplay sucks so much ass. And to be honest with you, one update, is it probably going to change that much? Not really. They can definitely make it playable, but are they going to make it good? I mean, no. And even if you're optimistic about that, I think you would still say the odds are not in our favor. But okay, moving on. Also, we did get this EA Direct tweet saying players previously affected by the issue of the ISPs having internet troubles with Ultimate Team, that appears to now be fixed. Now, if I'm going to hop back on the criticizing EA point of view here, a giant user base could not play the game over the last 3 days, which coincided with Weekend League, which also coincided with a gameplay objective that is entirely tied to when the Weekend League is open, which they couldn't play. So it makes you wonder why they didn't extend it. It makes you feel like maybe they only didn't extend it because they had a couple of objectives in there, because they usually are pretty lenient with the extensions and like they don't mind doing it. They didn't do it here because it just makes you wonder if they didn't because of the objective, which is funny because one, Joao Felix makes them shit their pants even though they released it, but maybe that had nothing to do with it. I don't know. Just odd they didn't extend it for you all you UK PS5 players out there. But we also got the daily login will be back for Thunderstruck, which if we're getting this hyped with 2 fire emojis about this, the bar must be certainly in hell. But I do genuinely think EA will probably come through with this promo and make it pretty good, because I think they actually have to. I genuinely think the stakes probably haven't been as high as this recently, with like this many people just dejected with FIFA. I think they literally don't have a choice, and they know that they have to make it good, and I think it's going to end up being pretty good. Probably see an improvement in pack weight and, you know, different things being finally released now that they probably could have released weeks ago and kept people on during Black Ops 6, but they just didn't give a shit about Black Ops 6. They did not give a shit, and this makes me also think that this might might have been a strategy to like have the Black Ops 6 hype potentially die out a few weeks in and then drop like a crazy amount of content a month later. And maybe that was their strategy, not drop all the crazy content at the exact same time as BO6. That could have been their strategy here. Maybe that had nothing to do with BO6 at all, but I don't know. I'm just speculating. What do you guys think about it? And I could be having my conspiracy brain on. And here's also all the regular Thunderstruck cards as well in the promo. Just seems strange to me that they dropped like just dirt shit content for 3 weeks and then said, oh yeah, here's everything at once for Black Friday, which it might not happen that way, but it seems like it's going to happen that way. And also, if you didn't watch yesterday's video, we talked about how Vinny's probably gonna win Player of the Month. He got an assist in the last game, and Salah has a chance to as well. It's probably like a 50-50 shot for Salah depending on Mateus Cunha's last game there, and Patrick Guijarro is going to win the Player of the Month for the Liga F. So 3 potentially great Player of the Month cards in there too, which really makes you wonder about the market, right? And actually, it's gone up today, which that usually is not something out of the ordinary for a Monday when people are buying cards back post weekend league rewards, a coin injection, right? Usually you'll see that. It went up a lot today though. Vinny 835. We talked yesterday about the fact that he was what, 760, I want to say yesterday. Now all the way up to 835 again. What I think is happening right now is actually the leaks are causing some hype as well for the game in general. People are buying teams again in anticipation of like good content coming out, right? I think that's part of it. Also part of it is just the crash was extremely low and probably over the top. I still have a hard time being like, yeah, go and buy Puteas at 126 when Black Friday is probably going to have a ridiculous amount of supply in it, plus great SBCs, plus swap players that will be eventually obtained potentially in a pretty quick amount of time. If it's not quick and that changes things, but if it's like a 1 week swap promo, it'll be pretty quick, right? So what my guess is going to be here is that in packs cards, anything that's going to be in packs during Black Friday, not including icons and heroes, I will say, but mainly gold cards and other promo cards that are in packs too, I am going to stay away from right now all the way until Black Friday. But if you wanted to, I think there's a chance post like Rivals rewards on Wednesday night, I'm gonna go and buy out of pack stuff. Out of pack special cards might be a good time to buy those, maybe like right before Rivals rewards, because those won't be packed anyway, and people will be selling them off at that time because it just finished Division Rivals, right? So it's like an odd time in the market because we're in a state that we've really never seen it before. So much tradable stuff, so many people not buying teams for so long, probably the longest we've ever had, that to me it's probably the hardest market to kind of predict exactly what's going to happen other than like the standard stuff dropping. I think we could actually see a decent sized market bounce back over the course of like the next week on out of pack stuff. So just be aware of that in general. It's kind of what I think. I don't even know the exact buy time on some of that stuff. I'd say maybe right before Rivals rewards. That'd kind of be my guess. But it's an interesting time right now with the market and people coming back onto the game potentially for a little bit. And Fodder as well has been on everybody's minds because it actually rose a lot for the icon pack. So if you guys did buy some, congratulations, because we did make quite a bit of coins on the high rated stuff. Honest to God with you guys, there's a chance that you don't sell here and it ends up where an 89s or 28k on, like there is a non 0% chance that does happen. Honestly, I'd give it a 40% chance that 89s only go up from here despite the Black Friday packs, right? Because we're going to get Johan Cruyff on Friday, there's a chance that literally it just flies to the moon and you could actually buy from this point. I wouldn't, because I think what you want to buy after Rivals rewards, but yeah, I think Fodder is going to continue to be a great buy, and everybody who bought it when it was at its extreme low point, I think is going to be very happy they did that. Okay, let's read my 195 IQ comment section. We've got Dow for Deuce says they're giving huge packs in the Icon SBC because they know how mudded and trash the pack weight is. They're not afraid of us packing 284s from that jumbo rare pack, and I think that definitely could be part of it. And I think that is one of the biggest things that they have to address for Black Friday if they want to keep people on this game, is the pack weight can't be this bad, and you can't give us not insane packs when the pack weight is this bad, because people are absolutely tired of not packing anything out of huge packs. I think they're very tired of that. And Mr. Jagron says he did fix the problem on his PC. Says he has no idea what fixed it because I did so many different things in an attempt to solve it. He says the frames were very smooth, but the delay was crazy. It's wild the things needed to get this game just to run on a system that should have zero issues running the game, and it's exactly right. Some are saying it's like a CPU GPU usage problem, so go and check that out if that is the case for you. Go look at your task manager. But Bright Bomber says leaks genuinely ruined FIFA, from the market manipulation to lack of excitement sentiment nowadays. It's honestly sad. And I think that leaks, I don't think they've, single-handedly ruined FIFA. I think that the biggest culprit has just been EA themselves and their greed, I think, has been by far the biggest culprit. But I do miss the sort of like predicting and guessing game on what's coming out, because if you were savvy about stuff that could come out and savvy about a lot of things along that line, you could make a lot of coins that way. And that's just not a way to play the game anymore and be an investor. And a very common sentiment in the comment section has been Sam saying Black Friday is make or break. This year has been so boring. I genuinely think EA know it's make or break, and they're like, okay, fine, we'll give it to you because no one wants to play this shit. Like, I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong about that, and maybe the numbers look so much better on the back end than I'm giving it credit for. But if it's not the consequences of my own actions, making everything worse for the user, the no money spent user has drawn players away from the game. Oops. Yeah, wonder how that happened. I don't know. I think that's going to be it for me. Thank you for being here. I love you all. See you soon. Boys.